Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am once again in Fallout 4 to show you an old settlement build of mine. This is the Slog, yes, the one with the swimming pool. This is my old build in Fallout 4 that I did about 2018. This one is pretty much finished. There's probably a little more detail that I would add to it if I were to spend just a little bit more time on it, but this is pretty much close to my final build, I would say, for the Slog. So in today's video I will give you a full commentary walkthrough of my build, settlement build in Fallout 4, the Slog. As I have been saying, that this is my continuing showing you of all my old settlement builds that I've done in Fallout 4. And so that is so that I can prepare to replay the game again and do new builds in all these areas. But I wanted to show you all my old builds just so I don't lose them and I kind of get them out there because I did spend a lot of time on them and I want to show them off before I go into new territory. So here we are at the Slog today, and yeah, this is the one with the swimming pool. So for this one, it is actually very close to a factory, and sometimes enemies do spawn nearby, so I wanted to defend this place very well. And the first part of that is a big concrete fence going all the way around it. Stay tuned toward the end as well, and I will do a night tour. So we have the gate here kind of on an angle. It's not exactly a flat front. When we look at this from above, and I will show that a little bit later, you'll see that this entrance is actually at an angle, which is very interesting. I've got a guardsman sitting way up here and watching everybody, so that's good. These people are standing out here because right before I started recording this video, there was actually an attack, and my settlement had to defend itself, and it did. It defended itself very well. It worked real well. So as soon as we come in the front gate, you got a turret on that side, a turret on that side. We have our guard tower right here. So this is the only way in and out of this settlement, and that provides a good defense for it. I've got a basketball court area here just for people to have a little bit of fun, and I kind of built that into the corner back here. And then otherwise this space is just all open. I did build a platform, a flat platform, because this is slanted ground. So I wanted to build a flat platform for people to come on and you know, walk safely and do trade and so forth. The walls extend all the way around the facility. There's some lighting here, and I'll show you more about all these little extras that I built back here. But obviously you can see that's where my power is tucked away right here on the side. I thought it fit very well next to this building here, and I've got a ladder that goes up to the top, and I have a couple of turrets here on the corner, even though this is on the inside, because it's our main power generation, and well, you have to protect that. I have another guard post up here so that we have good coverage with that one there. And then this one here, we can see everything that's going on. The fence continues around the back, and we'll explore all of that, of course. And I will explore the top. And this little building here, which has the workshop in it. But let's go around to the pool area first. So yes, I did utilize the roof of this building that's already here as part of the build. So this is the tools building, and so inside it is basically, yeah, just for tools and storage, and the little shop that's basically keep maintaining the power area. So that's as is. We've got our food cooking here. Now for the pool, it's got kind of a double fence thing going on, and the base that I have these sitting on, they should not be floating, but they are. So this fence here I put in, this is a metal fence around the perimeter of the pool, and it's supposed to have something under it also, so that must be a mod I had or something that's missing. Should not be floating. But what this does is it gives this separation, this corridor on both sides, or all around actually, that you can walk around and you're not going to fall in the pool, but you are protected as you walk all around it. So you have fences on both sides. I wanted this like separation from the pool and have that separated like that, just to give it so you know, some space and kind of a separate walking path from the pool. So I like that little corridor. Obviously here on this side, again, the fence going around the back, this is where our growing stuff is. And back in this little corner is where I put the water filtration. It gets its own little pocketed area, and also they can draw water from that for our farm, which is farmed well. And as you can see, we have lights that surround the perimeter of this. Those turn on, and at night it lights up this whole area, and I will show that to you in the night walkthrough. So we've got a turret here just basically to protect our settlers, because the fence is quite thin here. It's not a robust. It kind of ended it there and then just went with this metal and wood fence, kind of a double fence, metal and wood, along the edge here. Just something a little lighter so that it's not a real big thick fence all the way through. So I needed some turrets there to protect that. It's got a few entrances, as you can see. And here's the switch to turn on the lighting. And at night I'll show you what that looks like. We have another turret, or not a turret, a outpost here, just a defense post, looking out, protecting our people from the farming. Again, because that's a thin fence, it kind of needed a more defense system, somebody on the lookout for people might be coming up the hill area. And then again, metal fence going around and kind of curving toward the back side. Let's quickly go into the back side, or around the back side, and I'll just show you this. The fence just literally goes all the way around. But what it does is provides plenty of protection.
Yes.
And there's that turret there. Let's go inside the main building. I didn't do a whole lot here in this center section. I imagine, given time, I would. This is the area that's probably the least decorated. So if I spent more time on this build, it's in here that I would add more detail. We've got the beds in here for everybody to sleep. Pretty standard. On this other side, however, I did do a little more. I created some corridors and partitions here. And what I did is, first, they've got toilets and stalls. But when you come around here, following this blue line, when they come around here, you've got a shower. So this is a private shower. And they can come in and take a shower. Look at that. They got a shower head. So I liked that little area. I liked how it's tucked away back here. How you go up and in. So it's private. Yeah, and you can take a shower. use the bathroom, take a shower, be clean. Excuse me, be clean, lay in a bed. And I have more partitions and beds back here. Everyone has kind of a little bit of privacy on this side. So I did work a little bit in that area to give them some privacy. And then the pool, I don't really know what the use for this is. I mean, I don't know what my settlers' use for it is. But it's there, and I imagine they use it for something. Oh, I did add a door to this building. It didn't have a door, so I added this metal frame and gave the building a door. I imagine I would, you know, patch up the windows a bit as well and then decorate the inside more. But let's go to the roof because that's also very interesting. So here we have a ladder and we can go up to the roof. And here I added some buildings and some walkways and turrets on top. So one of the main additions is this building here, which could be anything, rooms, whatever we need it to. And then this building here, they're kind of identical on both sides. But what I did to connect them was made this cool, like, entryway, kind of crosswalk way. So when you go to the inside of this, you walk in, you have 4 doors. It's a 4-door crosswalk way, so you can go into this door. And here's this building. Can open this door. And here's this building, pretty much the same. But it's just cool that it has this like 4-way entrance up here that I like. But then if you go through this door, you go back out. And there's this walking path here, and you can go straight to a guard's post. So at least one person living here would be manning this guard post. And they could see behind the facility and see if anybody's creeping up on us. It's got a good view back here. I like that. And this just goes around on the top here. This basically goes the whole perimeter. And it has turrets on top. So the turrets protect the whole perimeter of this area. Two turrets there, one there. I've got rocket launchers. And you can see how they're all spread out on this platform. And then those look that way. There's 2 looking that way on both sides. So this place is actually well protected. But this was just kind of a cool little build here on the Slog. Nothing major, nothing big. Kind of rustic. Not too modern of a build. You know, all wood. But I like the looks of it. And then our lit farming area over here. So I think it's time now to switch to nighttime so I can give you a quick nighttime tour. Please stand by for that.
Supply of clean water.
Okay, here we are at nighttime in the Slog. Now as you can see, I have nice ambient lighting going on with the fires and the lamps and the burn barrels. He has a nice light in here. It lights up, I think, this workshop little area in here quite nice. That looks good. The way the fires look here and the burn barrels going all around just gives it a nice ambient glow. Nice warm soft color. And then the building itself has lamps on its outside as well, going all the way around. They're not too bright, but they allow us to, you know, see the building well, and I think they look really cool. These lights around the pool were already there. And again,
Yeah?
there is a light over there shining toward that way to kind of light up the pool a little bit. I love the way the lighting looks on the pool. Now we come to this area, which is basically the farm area. And it's dark at night, but as you can see, I have lights ready to go. So what does that look like? I think this looks pretty neat. There you go. Now it's lit up. And it's not such a harsh lighting that it would like blind you or make you angry. Like some of the lighting I have on some of my farms is the construction lighting, which is very harsh and very sharp. This is more soft, and it encircles the entire farm area. But as you come out here, it's well lit. You can get work done out here at night. You don't have to worry about that. You can see. Very easy to see with that lighting. So yeah, I think that farm area looks great with the lighting as is.
Yes?
As we come to the indoor building, basically a lot of candles and not a lot of electricity in here. Most of it comes from candles and candle light. I like the way that looks, so I kept that with the candle lights here. And then as we come through the bedrooms, again, there's just soft, warm light through here. I didn't want it to be too bright and obnoxious. The only thing that's kind of bright, I guess, is the shower back here. It has a white fluorescent light. But the rest of the place has a nice kind of warm glow to it. And that's pretty much it. That's the tour of the day view and the night view of this place. Let's go up into the air and take a quick look from the sky, shall we? This way you kind of get a feel for the place. There we go. You can see the perimeter now. You can see how it's got the curved entrance, slanted entrance. The lighting around the pool. You got the lighting around the farm area here on the left. Looks really good. And then the lighting on the building itself looks good. The burn barrels placed strategically look pretty good. Yeah, what else to say? This is a real simple build. I know this wasn't a big build or anything like that. It was never intended to be. It's just a small little build here on the Slog. I put some buildings on top of the main building that was here. I kind of double fenced the pool, and I gave us a field to do our crops in, and gave them light so they can work at night. And otherwise, that's pretty much this settlement. I think I'm going to call it on that. If you like what you see here, consider subscribing to the channel or leaving a like on the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.